Welcome to the American Lean Podcast. It's Tuesday, so I want to talk about culture issues. And today I want to talk about 4 ways to increase employee commitment. When beginning your lean journey, many companies ask the question of how can we get employees committed? Another question that goes through their mind is often, why do I have to get people involved? Well, that answer is simple. Employees who are included are committed. I want to talk about 4 ways to increase employee commitment. We'll get into the topic right after the intro.
Welcome to the American Lean Podcast, where we cover 5 topics in 5 days in about 5 minutes. The only place in the world where you can get daily lean coaching. Your host is Tom Reed, and he shares his 30 years of experience and covers leadership, culture, entrepreneurship, lean methodologies, Industry 4.0, and interviews special guests on their lean journey. We're glad you're here, so let's go.
Welcome into the American Lean Podcast. This is episode 39. And like I talked about in the intro, I want to talk about 4 ways to increase employee commitment. Many years ago, when conducting some 6S activities within a department, the leaders wanted to keep the area building product, while others on the Rapid Improvement event did the 6S of the area for them. What's the problem with this? How much employee commitment is there going to be in keeping up the area when the area employees aren't in the 6S event? Guess what? When I returned on my next visit, I went to the area to check on how they were keeping it up, and they weren't keeping it up at all. It's no surprise. They weren't included, so they weren't committed to the 6S sustain process. It was something that happened to them, not with them. I'm glad I learned that lesson early in my lean career. Here are some things you can do to increase employee commitment. So tip number 1, include a wide range of employees in your value stream mapping events. Value stream mapping should be the first activity when you begin your lean journey so you can identify waste opportunities. When creating your enterprise value stream map, ask employees to be part of the team that are actually doing the work, not just managers of the different departments. This exposes employees to lean concepts, and they'll be positive ambassadors for the process with others in their department. They will also help you identify waste that has been irritating them for years, and they'll be committed to helping you eliminate it. Tip number 2. Include future Rapid Improvement event area participants on any current Rapid Improvement event that you're conducting. Now, this sounds like common sense, but you would be surprised to know how few companies do this. As we all know, one way to eliminate fear in an organization is to train and educate employees. By having someone from an area that a future Rapid Improvement event will be held in, and you have them on this current event, they will learn how the process works, see firsthand the benefits that can be gained, and they will be committed when the future event is held in their area. Tip number 3, inclusion increases transparency. Key piece of true lean transformation is increasing transparency in the organization. Visual displays, performance boards, daily huddles, these are all tools to include employees in making the company better. They are also designed to increase transparency. Employees don't have to worry about company performance if it is displayed for all to see. With increased information sharing and transparency comes commitment. Tip number 4, inclusion increases trust in the organization. By including employees in lean activities and events that are occurring in the organization, they are exposed to other employees in the organization besides their immediate supervisor. They get a sense of how different areas of the business operate, which increases trust. Companies may have employees that are 4 decades apart in age working within an organization. Each of these groups will have different perspectives. Having these multiple generations work on improvement activities together increases familiarity and trust between employees. So it's important to have a wide variety of employees on your Rapid Improvement events. These are just a few observations to keep in mind as you begin your lean journey and the wonderful impact it can have on your culture. I hope you've enjoyed these tips today. Remember, consuming information is great, but I want you to take this information to make yourself and your company a little bit better today. This podcast is for you, so if there are topics that you would like me to cover, or if you'd like to share your company's lean journey, please contact me at tom@americanlean.com. Full show notes can be found at americanlean.com/blog 4 ways to increase employee commitment. Until tomorrow, have a great one.
Thank you for joining us today. As always, we're honored to serve you, and we hope that you and your company are getting a little bit better every day. Please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast, and share it with others in the lean and business community. If you'd like to turbocharge your lean efforts, please visit us at americanlean.com.